Hi guys and welcome back. The story that is trending right now is that one of Albert Ojwang, who unfortunately lost his life while in police custody. A lot of backlash has happened towards the police, saying that we need to find out what really happened to Ojwang. A little recap if you're not familiar with the story. So Albert Ojwang was picked from his parents' home in Homa Bay. He is a teacher. He was accused of putting on social media, stories that are not true, that aren't true. He was taken to police custody in Homa Bay, and out of nowhere, he was transferred to Central Police. So a lot of question has emerged towards this, and why was he not arraigned in court in Homa Bay? Why had he to be brought to Nairobi? So there's a lot of story going around, and a lot of celebrities are contributing towards this, saying that they need justice, and saying that one body is far too much. So I've seen a lot of politicians as well contributing to this, saying that justice has to be done. So Karan Nyamu is among those celebrities who've decided to speak out against this action, but the direction she took made people a bit uncomfortable. She came out to say that this could be a plot by the opposition, and guys are like, you don't need to politicize every single stories, and people are saying sometimes it's better you keep quiet than saying things that will trigger people, because this is a boy who lost his life. He was the only son to his father, and his father has been seen talking with a lot of emotion, saying that this is wrong. Why would you do this to the only son of man I have? He kept on saying that just giving birth to another son and bringing him up to a certain level where this boy was. He says that he suffered too much to get this boy to university, and now his life was cut short at the hands of the police, according to him. So let me read for you what Karan Nyamu had to say, and then you'll see why she did get a lot of backlash. Alright, she said, my sincere condolences to the loved ones of Albert Ojwang. It is sad beyond words to lose such promising young man in unclear circumstances. I want to know who arrested Omondi and who was the complainant. Why was he alone in the police cell? Do we have surveillance cameras in the cells? We have seen shameless self-abduction to let the people against their government, and it is not lost on us what this desperate, bitter opposition is capable of just to make the government look bad. But Akia Mungu, every blood you shed, you shall pay for it in your lifetime. We demand an independent postmortem conducted to establish the real cause of the death. We demand justice for him and his family. R.I.P. Champ. So this very tweet landed her in hot soup with a lot of netizens saying that you cannot start politicizing this issue. Number one, she said that there's no way this man self-abducted himself and had to lose his life in the process. So she also continued saying that there's a person who asked her, why are you saying that he is self-abducted himself? And she said, you've not gotten my point. These opposition are playing tricks on us. And she even gave an example of her baby daddy, who went on to say one time, yet he is the police. So saying that these this opposition are buying some of the police or compromising some of the police who are against the government to a point where they can do such a thing. Yeah. So but right now I've seen she has tweeted something. Let me just read for you. Alright, oh yeah, this is what she said. I said, I don't apologize or retreat often. not out of pride, but because I believe I have room to make mistake and to be wrong sometimes. Okay, yeah? But let's be clear, I never say the gentleman adapted himself. Check my words. What I did say is that the opposition has staged scenes before, and that it is not far-fetched to imagine they could use a compromised police to create another scene and achieve what your guess is as good as mine. Basically, I think that is what she says. So basically, she feels that she is not wrong. She says that she has room to make mistakes just like any other person, and she said she doesn't feel that you guys understood her completely. So I'd like to hear from you. What do you think? Do you now considering the last statement, what is your take now? What is your position? Seeing that Karan Nyamu, what she said yesterday, and right now what she has said, I'd like to hear what you think about this whole story. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining in now up to date. Kindly don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, my name is Kiki for Kenya Waves. Goodbye for now.